Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something really powerful, the wisdom that's hidden in just starting something new. This whole idea is inspired by the architecture of the first step, and it's all about how we find our way in life, not by having some perfect, detailed map, but just by having the courage to begin. And this quote, man, it just gets right to the heart of it, doesn't it? I think we spend so much of our time waiting for the grand plan to show up, for that perfect map. But this suggests something totally different, that life isn't this one single destination we have to navigate to. Instead, it's a collection of moments, and each one of those moments shapes us in these quiet, kind of unexpected ways. Just think back to any new chapter in your life. Maybe it was your first day at a new school, or moving to a new city, or starting a new job. There's that feeling, right? It's a mix of huge dreams and even bigger questions. But there's almost never a clear step-by-step guide on what to do next. And that's the unmapped beginning. When we're just starting out on something, we're pretty much just moving forward by living. We're meeting people, trying new things, we're hitting roadblocks. We get so caught up in just handling the day-to-day that we don't even realize we're collecting all these lessons that are gonna define who we become. The real meaning of it all, that usually only clicks into place when we look back. And yet, what do most of us do? We fight that uncertainty. We spend so much time and energy trying to get everything figured out before we even dare to take that first step. We want a guarantee, right? A promise that all our hard work is going to lead exactly where we think it should. This slide just lays it out so perfectly, that gap between what we want and what life actually is. On one side, you've got our expectation. We want the complete map. But what's life's reality? A series of moments. We want certainty first, but we only get understanding through action. We're obsessed with the final destination, when really, all that's in front of us is a single step forward. And that's the key right there. That's the whole thing. Clarity doesn't come before you start, it comes because you started. You don't figure out life and then go live it, you live it, and in the middle of all that living, you start to figure it out. The understanding we're all looking for, it's forged in the fire of the journey itself. Okay, so how does this actually work in real life? How does just moving forward, even when you feel like you're completely flying blind, shape who you are? Well, it's not some big dramatic moment of revelation. It's about all these quiet, almost invisible lessons that are tucked away inside every single step you take. Our character isn't built in a day. It's the grand total of thousands of tiny, seemingly small steps. You take a chance. You deal with whatever happens, good or bad. You learn a little something about resilience, or about forgiveness, or about yourself. And slowly, so slowly you barely even notice, you're being shaped into a different person. So when we talk about growth, it's not some one-time event. It's this non-stop process of discovery. With every single step, you unearth something new inside yourself, a bit of strength you had no idea was there, a well of patience you never thought you had. That is what growth really is. It's so incredibly easy to look at other people and just assume they have it all figured out, isn't it? Their path looks so straight, so clear. But we have to remember that's almost always just an illusion. The real truth is that every single person is walking their own unmapped road. So if you've ever had that feeling of being a little lost, of searching for some kind of purpose while you're just trying to get through the week, I want you to know this. It is not a sign that you're failing. It is a sign that you are human. Now, our individual challenges might feel completely unique to us, but the basic experience, it's universal. Every one of us has to face down our own personal doubts. We all have our own mountains to climb. We are all, in our own way, just trying to find our way forward without a map. And that shared search, that's what connects all of us. So let's bring this all home. If the destination is a mystery and the map doesn't even exist, then what's the point of it all? Well, the point is the movement itself. The real power isn't in having the perfect plan. It's in the simple, ridiculously courageous act of just taking the next step. As you move through life, this amazing shift starts to happen. Those goals you set at the beginning, the career, the house, the awards, they start to feel a little less important. And you realize that the real prize of the whole journey is the person it's turning you into. The destination was never a place. It was a person all along. And that, right there, is the ultimate takeaway. Nobody ever feels totally ready to start something that really matters. Readiness is a myth. Every great adventure, every meaningful career, every deep relationship, they don't start with certainty. They start with one simple, humble step into the unknown. So I'll just leave you with this question. Forget about the 5-year plan for a minute. Forget about the final destination. Just look at the road right in front of you. What is the one